What kind of man spends 27 years in prison, treated like a criminal, isolated from his family, breaking rocks under the hot sun, and then walks out smiling, not with revenge in his heart, but with forgiveness? This is the story of Nelson Mandela, the prisoner who became president, the man who changed a nation without firing a single shot. Nelson Mandela was born in 1918 in a small village in South Africa. As a young man, he dreamed of becoming a lawyer, not for money or fame, but to fight injustice. At that time, South Africa was ruled by a brutal system called apartheid, a law that separated people by race. Black South Africans had no real rights. They couldn't vote. They couldn't move freely. They were treated as strangers in their own land. Mandela refused to accept that. He joined the African National Congress and began organizing protests against apartheid. Peaceful protests were met with violence. People were arrested. Some were killed. The government labeled Mandela a dangerous revolutionary. In 1962, he was arrested. In 1964, he was sentenced to life in prison. His crime? Fighting for equality. Mandela was sent to Robben Island, a cold prison surrounded by ocean waters. For 27 years, he broke rocks in a limestone quarry. He slept on a thin mat. He saw his family rarely. The government tried to break him, physically and mentally. But prison didn't shrink Mandela. It strengthened him. He studied. He reflected. He forgave. While locked in a tiny cell, he became bigger than the prison walls. In 1990, after global pressure and internal unrest, Mandela was finally released. The world expected anger. Instead, he called for peace. He said, "Resentment is like drinking poison and hoping it will kill your enemy." In 1994, Nelson Mandela became South Africa's first black president. The same government that once called him a terrorist now swore him into office. He did not seek revenge. He built reconciliation. He united a divided nation.